Good morning, afternoon, evening. I've got a totally normal match here against Dragon is Fire. Like, it's normal, no hacks, you know. It's totally legal match. So anyways, I start with my Margarine, who is like uber porn this. Is like the best ever mon. And he leads with his Zapdos. Thunderbolt's Margarine, but because Margarine is just uber, it takes it like a beast. And then Sleep Powders her. And that Zapdos is mine, by the way. Yeah, it's mine. I traded it to him. So anyway, we played a match before, but it DC'd us, and I thought he'd stay in, predicting the Stun Spore. So I switched out, but he still switched out to his Podon. It doesn't really matter, because Trap Inches win. So I'm thinking he can't do anything because he's locked in. So I'm like, should I stay in? Should I go out? Will he predict to switch to Margarine or something? But he doesn't. I stay in. He earthquakes, and it does, yeah, a fair bit. I use a earthquake on him, and from on with a 100 attack and against someone with 115 base defense, it did a fair amount, and it's an NFE. So yeah, I decided to stay in just for death fodder because I can't really switch into anything. So he goes to Ice Fang, but it misses, which is great, and I use Earthquake, and a crit would have really helped me out, but I don't get anything. And then also, if he was paralyzed, that would have helped, but I over-predicted, so that's bad. So now I'd leave it in again, just the death fodder really, because there ain't much he can do now. So he goes for an Ice Fang again, and Star Eyes goes down. Star Eyes. Bye bye. So the sandstorm is raging. It's mad. And I bring out my Happy Feet, who is Win. It destroys everything. And he knows he can't stay in because Happy Feet would uber destroy him, and switches out, and he switches out to his Mudkipz. I hate Mudkipz. I go for an Ice Beam, but Mudkipz takes it like a beast, but gets frozen. So yeah, the sandstorm is still raging. He must be angry at something, and Mudkip, well, I decided to stay in because I've got grass now, so I can damage it. And Mudkip falls out, and it uses Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz is a totally legal move on Mudkip, obviously. I read somewhere that it's a Pokemon Red shooter move. Lol. But anyways, he falls out and kills my Piplup with Flare Blitz, which is, fail. How can you kill a water type with a fire move? So anyway, I switch out to my Gible, because Gible is Win, and he's not an Uber, so I can use Specs Gible, but it ain't a Specs Gible, it's a Twiscarf Gible. And he withdraws and sends out his Hurricane Weedle, because Weedle is Win. Especially Princess Weedles, but princesses don't fight, so this must be a Mario Weedle. So it almost gets owned by Gible, and well, I stay in, and because I'm scarfed, Outrage destroys Hurricane the Weedle. Bye bye. So the sandstorm is raging, it's angry at something, and he brings out his Dragon is what? Dragon is what? Tell me, Dragon is what? So I can't really do much because I'm locked into Outrage, but I stay in for some odd reason because I'm crazy. And I outrage, which does absolutely naffle. He facades, but because Gibble is win, he just dodges him. And now he's all like, oh, I'm confused. And Dragon Is gets burned by Flame Orb, because this Dragon Is Fire has Guts. And I heard that Guts is a new Platinum ability, which is totally legal. So I decided to switch out to my Margarine to die, like for fodder. And he gets a crit facade, and Margarine would have lived if it wasn't a crit. Seriously, that's just hacks. I can't believe that. Anyway, so his Dragon is something. I don't know what it is. Dragon is an elephant. Dragon is gay. Whatever. So I bring out Gibble again, because Gibble is win. Because he's scarfed. And he uses Bullet Punch, which is also a Pokemon Red Platinum move. I mean, shooter move. But I use Earthquake because Earthquake shakes the ground, and Dragon is elephant coin gay doesn't like it when the ground shakes and goes down. So Dragon is something faints. So Gibble is like, ha ha ha, I'm pawning you, but sees Sonic, and because he knows that Sonic is super duper fast and will just destroy him, he has to leave, and I send out Spider-Man. Oh yeah. But he uses Aeroblast, and I also heard that that's a Platinum tutor move, totally legal on the Shaymins, and it doesn't even one-hit KO Spider-Man, because Spider-Man is like, you know, it's, what's it, it doesn't matter. So Spider-Man is like all spider stuff, and he's about to poison jab, I suppose, but because Sonic is super fast, it gets to use extreme speed, and extreme speed on Shaman is totally legal. I think it's a Platinum tutor move, I heard. So yeah, I have to bring out something, and that something is Da Vinci. Yeah, I brought him back from the dead. So this is my F.E.A.R. Smeargle, and Shaman uses Flame Wheel, which is also a totally legal move on Shaman, because you know Shaman learns Flame Wheel as a Platinum tutor move. And Endeavor, I mean Flame Wheel wasn't even a one-hit KO, so meh. Endeavor is now ruined. So I just go for an Ice Shard, seeing as it's weakened, but he withdraws and goes back to Mudkipz. And oh no, I don't. I predict the switch and go for Endeavor, because that's how win I am. So the Sandstorm is still raging. Mudkipz is getting hurt. I Ice Shard because there's nothing I can do, because he's already got a Mon sleeping, so I can't sleep powder, no Spore. So I go for the Ice Shard. It does absolutely nothing, and Mudkipz takes me down with an Aqua Jet, which is a totally legal move on Mudkip. So the Sandstorm is still raging, and Mudkipz is getting hurt by the Sandstorm. And I switch out to my Gibble again. I wanted to have a Gibble sweep, so I went for the... oh yeah, I can't. Mudkipz spams priority moves and takes me down. Don't use priority moves. And this was a totally legal match. Bye.